Another common question we are getting asked is what's happening now going to be like what happened in 2008 housing market crash? Hi, I'm Sharice Walker. If you look at the annual home price appreciation 6 years leading up to the 2008 crash from 2000 to 2005, we saw an increase from 6.5 to 12.5%, which is significant. But if you look at annual appreciation from 6 years prior to now, from 2014 to 2019, home price appreciation only ranged from 4.4 to 6.4%, which is nowhere near the high levels of appreciation prior to the 2008 crash. Really, the highest year in the last 6 years is not even equal to the lowest year leading up to the housing crash, meaning we haven't had aggressive levels of appreciation over the past 6 years. It's been more normal. Also, if you look at the graph from the Mortgage Bankers Association, if you look at the Mortgage Credit Availability Index, meaning how easy is it to get a loan, if you look at that peak on this graph, in 2006, the taller the graph, the easier it is to get a loan. If you look at the crash at the time of the housing bubble, the graph was high. So it was easy for people to get a loan during the crash. But now, if you compare how easy it is to get a loan on the left side of the graph, now it is much more difficult to get a loan and qualify. Lastly, back in the crash in 2007, we had 8.2 months of supply of inventory on the market. And we know that having any more inventory above 6 months puts us in a buyer's market. And now, currently today, we have only about 3.1 months of inventory, or actually even less, which means we are in a seller's market. Also, right now, if we look at this graph showing the total home equity cashed out by Freddie Mac back during the crash, we had $824 billion of money refinanced on their homes. Now, we only have $232 billion. So we have more equity in our homes now. During the crash, people were buying cars and boats and using their homes as an ATM. They were financing their lifestyles. Today, consumers are treating equity very differently. And now, today, 53.8% of homes have at least 50% equity. In 2008, homes were leveraged to the till, and people owned more than they were worth, so they were just walking away. But today, when people have so much equity in their homes, they're not walking away. Lastly, according to Zillow and NAR, in 2008, the percent of median income needed to purchase a home was 25.4% of a household's income was needed to pay the mortgage. And today, only 14.8% of household income is needed to pay the mortgage. Again, very different than 2008. So if we look at all these things to compare 2008 to today, most of the factors that led up to the crash in 2008 don't exist today. One thing that is different than in 2008, the unemployment rate was 13.2%, and today we are at 20.6%. So that obviously is having a negative impact on the economy. But slowly, as the pandemic isolation and social distancing starts to ease up, the hope is that people will start to get their jobs back. So I'm not saying what will or will not happen to the housing market, but most of the factors contributing to the 2008 crash are just not present today. Hey, I'm not giving my opinion, I'm just stating what experts are saying, and I thought it could be of service to you. Feel free to reach out to me here at Shocker Properties with any questions or concerns. We are always here to help.